Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing wonderful.
That's great.
Wasn't the GA supposed to start at 9?
Yes, it was.
And it was he was so nice about it. He said, "Oh, I didn't think it was." And she goes, "Oh, it's chalk." He goes, "Oh, I didn't think it was anything bad." It's just, it was.
Could you do another one? Could I shoot you doing this chalk? That'd be so cool. And there we have a chalk peace sign. Cool. Interlaken, and that's here in Michigan?
Yes, it's about 200 miles north of here.
200 miles north of here?
We drove down just for this.
Oh, wonderful. So, what about having a class on protest? I mean, you've had your students do this marvelous protest at this school. Maybe you should teach the art of protest.
As a matter of fact, that is one of the underlying themes. It was my role in actually teaching them how to do it right.
Cool.
If you have a response to what's being said or just been said, and there's variations of this in open close, if you have a clarifying question.
But instead of using GDP, which bad things count as much as good things, we wanted to do genuine progress indicator. Other options to look at are Happy Planet Index, gross national happiness and quality of life indicator. Fred, anything to add?
The 2-year anniversary at Occupy Wall Street, and they have decided, the organizers, that the Trans-Pacific Partnership will be one of the top 3 issues. I think corporate personhood is probably number 1.
But I'm looking for help with anyone that knows how to do GIS mapping or to do data mining or research.
My name's Ethan. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, and the name of the conference is Tear Down the Walls. Definitely going to be talking a lot about the U.S.-Mexico border, the militarization of that border, but we also want to talk about tearing down the walls between activists. All right, so this is a proposal of solidarity. This proposal that is being brought forth by the Occupy Strategy Group to be voted upon by the people at the Occupy National Gathering. That's why. Pass this proposal.
Number 1, abolish corporate personhood. Number 2, nationalize health care. Number 3, establish a strong commons to protect the earth and nourish community.
I guess my concern is our line item about drones or our indiscriminate killing of any people we have decided are foreign combatants and the people around them. The word drone really just refers to an aircraft with no person in it. So I think would imply that if you had a human being piloting the aircraft, it could then do the same thing.
But it's a good question. And it's
Just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely. I'm Barb.
Hi, Barb. I'm Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Alex?
Alex?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
She says she wants a question and answer session right now. In the large group.
Okay, so I'd
like to say that nature's actually given us a beautiful example. In the last few minutes here, there's been a cicada break out of its shell. Pretty soon it will be singing its song. Please listen, learn, live, love, sing your songs loudly. Thank you.
I want to thank Occupy Kalamazoo for hosting us and providing great organization, which I think was perfect. Sorry. Occupy Wall Street. There we go. It's now officially over.
Just an announcement. I'm Daniel Smith from Kalamazoo Nonviolent Opponents of War. We've been standing in front of the federal building for 10 years without fail every Sunday. and we invite you to join us. Martin Luther King said, war is the enemy of the poor, and that's what we want to dramatize today. We'll have a missile which we are going to tear apart to represent the bloated military budget, and inside we have dollar bills printed with all the human needs that could be met.
What do you want them, even though they see you briefly, what do you want them to come in?
I think we want them to feel that we're here for the long haul. This is not a short-term thing. We're here because we need to stand for peace.
This speech he gave at Riverside Church is so powerful. I'm just going to read one small portion of it. What's happening with our country and with the people that are sent into Vietnam, sending men home from dark and bloody battlefields, physically handicapped, psychologically deranged. This can't be reconciled with wisdom, justice, and love. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual death.
I know we're going straight, guys. Yeah, guidance, yeah.
5,000. I mean, it's
Campaign reform. Get the MoveForThem.org.
Education and special education. Clean air.
Support for the arts and better prisons.
Alternative energy.
Senior citizen services.
Those who are cold and not clothed. This war in arms is not spending money alone. It is spending the sweat of its laborers, the genius of its scientists, and the hopes of its children.
I came to Occupy because, again, Occupy represented something that we had a hope of a voice amongst the American people rather than trying to beat our heads against the governmental walls that's been happening to us. I was ready for it, but now I guess I have to be. There are not too many people doing it anymore. So when I think about prayers, think about people.